Welcome to a Christmas special. Oh, don't let the title of this one fool you. 3 lesbians in a winter special. It didn't have like a nudity or a sexual content tag, so I'm just doing this for like, I don't know, because why not? I found it on itch.io. Let's have a look. It has comedy as a tag as well, and I like a good bit of a giggle, don't I? So let's have a look here. It also seems to have animal faces, so it might be furries. It's a lot of good things right there. It's Snowmas tomorrow. Hello? Space. Trixie can hardly believe it's that time of year again already. How can 12 months feel so long and yet pass so fast? Yeah, you're telling me. Trixie trudges up the dirt path leading to Tabitha Knight's cottage, or her parents' cottage, or more accurately, they're on a cruise along the coast of Africa with a K. Is it supposed to be a K? I don't know. Maybe this is like East, where they just change one letter and say it's their own creation. Like in East it's Afroca, just with an I instead of an O instead of an I. Coast of Africa at the moment. Sipping cocktails, singing karaoke, catching colds. What? How do you catch a cold in Africa? Isn't it always hot there? And contributing to the upcoming collapse of the planet's climate. Thanks for the reminder. Merry Christmas. It hasn't snowed much this year. A shame. Trixie was really hoping for a white snowmas instead of a grey muddy one. It isn't snowing anymore, but it is still cold, bitingly so. Trixie is both glad that she wore her snowmas sweater, and annoyed that she forgot to wear her snowmas scarf, her woolly hat, or her tail warmer. Still, all hope is not lost. A warm light glows from a window ahead. Trixie's friends are waiting for her. Whoa! Oh, what? A brunch! I guess it's me, so it should be my voice. If I'm making a fire, which I'm not, this would be really useful. I keep feeling like I forgot something. Hey, your scarf and hat and stuff. Now, can I just pick them up, because I'm obviously going to have to later. Hello? Wow, it looks so cozy in there. Maybe I should go inside instead of standing out here like a deranged murderer. Nah. Be a deranged murderer is more funny. Hello? Who left this box here? Not that I wanted to go look in the mirror or anything. Why not? You might as well. You're a cute little rat thing, mouse. Oh yes. Trixie, I was worried you'd gotten lost. I did. That would have been a shame. Nikita, tusk. The cottage is comfortably warm, like walking into a cosy metaphorical bed. Middle-class decor hangs cheerily from the walls. The smell of cinnamon permeates the air like a mouth-watering miasma. Nikita's probably been baking. That girl loves cinnamon twirls, almost as much as she loves toffee. She made Trixie some for her birthday. They had been nice. Sorry girls, I got a little lost on the way here. Oh. So we're just starting a timer here, because apparently it's like visual novel-y, so I don't know how long it's going to be, but it says it's short. It says something like a short follow-up or something, a short sequel, something like that. It says short, that's all I remember. One rural woodland path looks a lot like the other when it's dark. Aren't mice supposed to be able to see in the dark? Maybe, I don't know. It should not be dark at 5 o'clock. Yes it should, it's winter. I'm glad I found you eventually though. I'm kind of like really excited to spend Snowmas with you this year, Tabby. And you too, Nikita. ... I guess. Oh! Nikita ignores Trixie's snide remark, having already made one of her own. Fair's fair, she has come to feel over the last few months of ever more affectionate bickering. Where did you put the firewood? Outside? The what? What? You don't know what firewood is? She hasn't got any. She's forgotten to bring it. Told you she would. Oh. I didn't forget to bring it. I forgot to buy it. Ugh. Oh, Trixie, there's usually plenty of deadwood lying around outside this time of year. It shouldn't take you too long to find some. Why did you have me buy some if there's just some for free lying around outside every time this time of year? It might be a little wet, but whatever. I'll sprinkle some petrol on it. Don't do that. You're gonna burn the house down. Trixie takes a moment to respond. Her brain is reeling from Nikita not taking this opportunity to talk shit. Oh dear. Is that what Nikita's into? No! There's already enough deadwood here already. Oh, there's plenty here already. Now that Trixie has arrived, whoa, she can practically hear her whine in her whiny little voice. Trixie is almost sad she doesn't. She actually kind of appreciates Nikita's jerk-ass sense of humour. It is pretty good humour. Sometimes. Oh, sure, I can do that. There's no rush, Trixie. Warm yourself up inside for a while. Take a look at the decorations Nikita's making. She's been so eager to pretty the place up. Nikita blushes. She doesn't want Trixie to know it's her who wants to decorate the cottage. Not after the last month of her insisting Snowmas is stupid and not even a real holiday. Yeah, it's just money for the shops. Because it was invented by the postal service to sell more stamps. Or something like that. She's right, of course. It is stupid, and it was invented by the postal service to sell more stamps. But it is also quite fun. Thanks, Tabby. I'll not let you down, I promise. I guess I'll look around a bit first. Where is... oh, Trixie, or whoever. Tabby's all the way over there. Look at these animations. Nikita is cutting folded paper into snowflake shapes. A mug of warm hot chocolate sits beside her. There's no steam, just the faint aroma of cinnamon and cocoa. More like cuckoo. Nikita has let it go cold, absorbed in her work as she is. It's actually quite endearing. Ah! Oh! She even seems to be grinning at the thought of creating snowflakes until she realises Trixie has noticed. You like cutting paper, huh? I remember when you spent all night cutting out campaign posters with me. Campaign posters? Don't know what those are. You still owe me £10 for that, by the way. Oh, it was a British creation. British furries. My people. I like scissors, they're fun to use. I like folding paper too, it's fun. Yeah, you do love scissors, as I found out in the summer. What did she go crazy with a pair of scissors? And make you bald? Shut up, Smith. What? Is her name Trixie Smith? This door is shut right now, for pacing reasons. Trixie, what the fuck are you talking about? Shit, calm down. Christmas. Did I say that out loud? I need to get more sleep. No you don't. You got enough. A rather sloppily wrapped Snowmas present. It's for Tabby. Trixie gave it to her a few days ago and is glad to see it survive the journey. Wrapping presents has never been one of Trixie's strengths, yeah. Tell me about it. As in, relatable. But she did her best. Tabby is nice enough to appreciate the effort. Trixie hopes Tabby likes the gift, a 7th City divination deck. What's that? Is that tarot? It's similar. Oh, okay, it's saying right now. It's similar to tarot, but far less popular, invented by some before-her-time goth girl in the 20s, Trixie recalls reading. God, this lore! Tabby has been really into the 13 cities as of late, an area of study surrounding the legends of long-lost cities in the stars that seems to predate written history. Whoa, Star Citizen. There were once 14, but Carcosa fell from heaven to rot in the waking world, or so the myths go. Trixie shivers. That's enough of that train of thought. Yeah, really. That was forever. Wow, this sapling has seen better days. Not that it matters at this point. I feel kind of bad for it though. It's doing its best. Maybe it doesn't want to be burnt at midnight. Why would a sapling be burnt at midnight? Is this some tradition that I don't know? And it's doing such a good job of holding on to the wish letters. There are 3 of them hanging from it. 2 are sealed with ribbons made of a black lacy material, or underwear. Those are Tabby's, and the other has a far less ornate red ribbon. That's Nikita's. She likely only wrote Tabby one. That doesn't surprise Trixie, but it doesn't stop her throat from forming a lump, not throat from forming a lump. Still, Trixie ponders what they might say in them. She'll find out tonight when everyone shares their wishes, she supposes. Credit where credit is due, Trixie thinks. Manifesting the Snowmas tradition of sending wish letters to your loved ones was an ingenious way to increase the demand for stamps in the postal service's part. Speaking of, Trixie hasn't actually written hers yet. Oh my god. This is forever. It's not going to be short. It's going to have all these interactions forever. A gift for Trixie. It isn't wrapped. Nikita doesn't bother wrapping gifts, preferring instead to package them in a reusable bags. That's what I do. Well, not for Christmas, but for birthdays I just put them in a bag, because I don't have wrapping paper for that. Imagine having to buy some new wrapping paper for every birthday that comes up. Even though that's easy, just buy one roll and it will last you the year. Just reuse it for everyone's birthday. Tabby commends her for her environmentalism, but Nikita is motivated purely by practicality. The gift is labelled "From Nikita." The full stop really drips with enthusiastic Snowmas cheer. What if she drew it in a snowflake pattern? What would Nikita get me for Snowmas, Trixie wonders. Nikita, did you get me a decapitated sheep's head for Snowmas? Whoa. If so, that's a good friend. Yes. Oh. A neatly wrapped present. It's for Nikita from Tabby. Did I get one for Nikita? Trixie was in Domino's Pizza with Tabby when she bought it. A black cardigan. Nikita wears a lot of black cardigans. In Tabby's mind, this means Nikita will want another black cardigan. If it's from Tabby, she probably will. Ah! Trixie has noticed Nikita's eyes occasionally flick towards the present in anticipation. What happened there? She's clearly excited to open it tomorrow, not that Nikita would ever admit to being excited about anything. And not that Trixie would ever admit to looking directly into Nikita's eyes. You don't have to admit it. If you're looking directly into their eyes, presumably they've noticed. Oh god! Maybe I shouldn't look at everything. It's fun story stuff, but I would like to experience as much of the main story as possible. So this is the last one. Tabby's bookcase contains a frankly chaotic range of genres: action, fantasy, romance. Ooh, romance. The Lovely Lady's Guide to Lovely Ladyhood? Wasn't the Lovely Lady Nasty Girl classification system debunked like a century ago as being just classism with extra steps? Pretty much, yes. My sister got me the book as a joke when I came out. We read it together in old-timey Anglian Broadcasting Company voices and laughed. Oh, well-mannered lovely lady starts her day. Wait, where did I get R from? I don't know what an old Anglian voice is. A good, well-mannered, lovely lady starts her day with a small china cup of Anglian grey tea. She does not drink coffee. For that is the realm of the nasty girl. It was fun. So, which are you? Nikita's obviously the nasty one. A lovely lady or a nasty girl? Oh? Which do you think I am, Trixie? Both. Nice in... I don't remember how the quote goes. Something, something, then something in the sheets. You know, that quote that ends with "in the sheets." Whatever. I was leading up to nasty in the sheets. Heap! So hi. Trixie, no peeking. Just kidding, your present is already wrapped. Trixie watches as Tabby finishes wrapping something in paper. It's for Nikita. Oh, I thought there was already something for Nikita from Tabby down there. The cardigan. It's for Nikita, and whatever it is small. No bigger than a vegan chocolate coin. Wow. What did you get for Nikita? It looks tiny. Must be a butt plug. Oh, it's just a little chocolate coin, vegan of course. My parents used to get me and my sister one every Snowmas. I thought I'd carry on the tradition with you two. Did you just spoil my present? Oops. Oh, bloody hell. Ruination, that does it. I'm going outside. Let's play. Oops. That's a present there. Trixie got this present for Nikita. Oh, there we go. I did get her something. Ah, curse me. It looks like Tabby gave up trying to lug it to the tree. God, you got so far as well. Fair, it's very heavy. Nikita is going to be a delicious blend. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, I thought you were going to turn Nikita into, like, edible stuff. Nikita's going to be a delicious blend of absolutely livid and absolutely heartwarmed when she opens it. Overall, it was a great use of Trixie's non-existent bank balance. Who wouldn't want 20 custom-printed hardback copies of a piece of writing titled Friends Are Good? Friends Are Good. It's funnier with context in jokes. Go outside! No! Yes! I should probably get this over with, Trixie thinks. It's been really nice spending time with Tabby and Nikita lately ever since our milkshake date. This must have happened in one of the earlier games because it's like a series. It mentioned 2 other games on the game page, not store page, because it's free. Gods no, I never thought I'd say that about Nikita. I worry that I'm just not good enough for them. Oh. I'm sure you are. They deserve someone better to be their friends. To be there. Stick thoughts. Nikita's so smart and pretty. Tabby she's pretty as well. Well, she's smart and pretty too, but she's also nice. Not that Nikita isn't nice. Oh, she isn't nice. I mean, she's really mellowed out since she beat up that warlock, which is cool. Wait, what? Trixie, meanwhile, I thought this was set in real world. Trixie just screws up. She arrives late, she forgets to buy firewood. It's good that you forgot, it means you get free firewood. She fucks up her coursework again and again. She got her friends trapped in a barrow with an undead skeleton. I did see there was a game, I think it was called 3 Lesbians in a Barrow. She talks to herself while she's trudging about in the snow like she's deranged. Yeah, she does. These are all good features, except being stuck in a barrow with a skeleton. It should at least have been a lizard. I know they probably wouldn't want me to be there. Well, but I want to be their friend at least. I know I am at the moment, but for how long? They get on so well without me. So what's the point in Trixie? What? Nah, I know how it feels. I have problems. Overthinking things. Gods, I thought I'd gotten over these feelings. Just constantly feeling inadequate like I'm a fuck up. Who am I kidding? I didn't. You will. Hopefully in this story here today. Wow, this got kinda heavy, huh? I guess so. Merry Christmas. This is the last time I pick up more than 4 bits of firewood at the same time with these noodly little arms. No, it isn't. Multiple people are going to play this. I hope I wasn't gone too long. No, you weren't. Oh, they're snuggled up. Oh! Is that going to make me feel bad again now? Because, oh look, they're all snuggled up without me. Nikita and Tabby are huddled together on the sofa. It isn't necessarily by choice. The sofa is very small. But neither of them seem to be complaining. Wacky music and wackier still voices blare from the television. A green fuzzy puppet is flailing about next to a live-action squirrel wearing a top hat. Is that Sooty and Sweep? Trixie dumps the logs by the door, her arms practically sigh in relief. What the hell? Your arms have mouths. Oh yeah, they do, look. Sigh. Trixie, how did you get on outside? You were gone a while. No, I wasn't. It's like 2 minutes. We were getting worried. I was right outside the window. Oh, I kind of bumbled about a little. Wanted some air and stuff, you know. You mean there's no air in this building? Well, I just saw a pentagram up there. Pentagram carpet rug. right next to the bed as well. Perfect place for summoning demons. What have you been up to? What does it look like? They're having a bit of a, you know... I just finished wrapping your presents, so I did some tarot for Nikita, right Nikita? Wait, what? You said my presents are already wrapped? You were wrapping Nikita's, huh? I was telling Trixie about your tarot reading, sweetie. I don't believe in tarot, stupid. Tabby seems to ignore her. Tabby doesn't need Nikita to have faith in her readings, she already knows they're going to come true. I'm not a believer in tarot either. It's one of those things, you know, they're written in specific ways where it could apply to anyone. And who would believe in just like, you shuffled a deck of cards and turned them over, and it somehow tells the future? I don't know. Whatever though, you know, more power to you. You do you. If that's your thing, if that gives you comfort or something in life, go right ahead, whatever makes you happy. As long as you're not hurting anyone else in life. Tabby doesn't... Yeah, I already read that. Nikita's reading spelled love on the horizon. Okay, that is true actually. Never mind, I've changed my mind. Tabby holds up two cards, the Two of Cups representing new love. Why does Two Cups represent new love? It just means watching Two Girls, One Cup twice. And 22? The horizon representing the horizon. Oh really? I thought it represented the vertical. Tabby's readings remain as deep as ever. Nikita blushes. She blushes a lot around Tabby, less so around Trixie, though that may simply be because she's usually the one in control of that dynamic. Hey, speaking of things coming up on the horizon, you still haven't written your wish letters, Trixie. There's some paper and pens on my desk. You can go write it there. Oh, huh, I forgot. I can't just, like, say my wishes. Trixie says this, but she doesn't mean it. She knows full well the words she wants to say would never make their way out of her throat. They would die before they saw the light. And all that would emerge from her mouth would be their death rattle. The written word is often easier for difficult situations, as impersonal as it is. Trixie uses smiley faces to take the edge off in digital messages, but that rarely translates well to the physical world. No one likes a forced smile with a big nose space. You have to write your wish letters, Trixie. It's a Snowmas tradition. Gods no, you don't want to break Snowmas tradition. The Snowmas snuffle bump will get you. What? No, it won't, Tabitha. The Snowmas snuffle bump isn't real, idiot. Oh, it's real, alright. It's probably you, isn't it? And it's going to... get you! Tabby's hands launch themselves at Nikita's waist, who squeals in terror as she receives the tickling of her life. Her eyes, her voice, her very being are filled with the feral wildness that only a good tickle can pull from the depths of one's genetic memory. Man, this is deep ticklishness. When the adorable violence finally ends, her face is practically a stop sign. So red is it. Tabby can't stop laughing. Nikita can't stop pouting. I hate you both. Trixie stifles a giggle. That was cute. But enough mucking about. She needs to go write her letter. Then she can come watch the Muppets. Oh, the Wuppets with the girls. It'll be a tight squeeze on the sofa with them. Oh. Exciting, Trixie thinks briefly before internally cringing. Cring. Look at 'em. Oh! Let's have a look around the house quick. Tabby's room, wow! It looks very Tabby, that's for sure. The room even smells of oh. Lavender, oh. Illegal oh, never mind, I don't like Tabby anymore. Illegal narcotics and coffee, my favourite. Oh god, did I just say that out loud? I'm really lucky the Wuppets are keeping those two distracted. Nikita might not have heard you, Trixie, but I sure did. Eep! What's that? It's a closet. I'm gonna look in the mirror now that I can. Brr, it got cold all of a sudden. Weird. What? Her eyes are bulging out. Despite everything, Trixie is still Trixie. Oh. I thought she would have been Bixie. Oi! Nikita's left a hot chocolate on the floor unfinished. Trixie briefly considers drinking it, but she's pretty sure the others would judge her if she did. Unless... Hey, look over there. Huh? Tabby's eyes follow Trixie's finger and she peers into the corner. Tabby is so easy. Nikita's eyes meanwhile remain glued to the screen. She seems unable to perceive anything other than the Whuppets and their whimsical hijinks right now. Trixie seizes the opportunity to drink the hot chocolate. It's cold and faintly disappointing. Distilled ennui. What? Still, it's sugary at least. Hehehe. The perfect crime. Wow, that was an interesting stain. What? Good spot, Trixie. Nikita, you need to check this out. She puts her hand on Nikita's shoulder and gives her a little shake. Nikita doesn't respond, but Tabby leaves her hand on her for a little longer anyway, a little smile growing across her face. I'm confused by this little interaction here. Right, wish letter. Wander around some more, let's get it over with. Trixie sits at the desk and sighs. Oh, what? Hello? Did I do it? There was something Trixie wanted to wish for from Tabby and Nikita, but I wouldn't be able to do that. I don't like asking for specific things unless I need them. I'd rather people just don't spend money on me, to be honest. I prefer the company, like the family gathering and the comfort and stuff, and the decorations, rather than... I mean, obviously I always appreciate getting stuff, and I'm always very thankful, but I feel bad because people spend money on me for things that a lot of which honestly don't get used. I just couldn't do it. What? The credit began to scroll on Whuppet Sonoma Special and the girls head outside. Did I fail to do it? Where did this massive fire come from? 5 logs? Sticks? Hello? Hello? Oh. Space didn't work. That's what I've used to proceed all the messages so far, but I pressed left and it continued. Tabby set up the fire. Trixie was too feeble to help, and Nikita too prissy. But I gathered up the sticks, so clearly I'm not too feeble. Feeble, cursed one. Tabby didn't mind though. She likes to mother her brats, and it didn't take her long. The deadwood surrounds the Sonoma sapling like a palisade, whatever that is. A little pyre for some little ladies. Man, whoever made this is a good writer. Trixie's heart tingles, the feeling of being part of something larger than oneself. You're part of the world, of partaking in a tradition from another time. A tradition that has survived through so much history, if changing somewhat on the way. This would be a nice Christmas. As much as I like being around family, I've never spent a Christmas with... Oh, I did spend one Christmas in Florida. But it would also be nice to get together with some friends from online. But that's the trouble, they're online, so halfway across the world of course. Although some of them in Germany, some of the closest ones. Yeah, I already read that. The fire burns a brilliant orange. Orangutan. Its tongues lap warmly at the girls. Whoa! The fire is licking them. Hopefully the fire is female, because it's 3 lesbians in a winter special. The only light in the night is freezing, bleak winter darkness. Nikita's phone alarm eventually sounds. It's a cello overture. Nikita likes the cello, not that she can play it. Surprising, given she seems purpose-built to be a cello player, vibe-wise. Does she? The cello players act like arseholes to their friends, for fun. Midnight. Okay girls, throw your effigies into the fire. Oh no, it's weird mumbo jumbo stuff or something. Trixie looks at her effigy. She feels a little bad for the plastic rodent, but ultimately it was born to die, she thinks. Plastic? Don't burn plastic. Bye bye, little lady. The group toss their effigies into the fire, a sacrifice of the self that must be made for their wishes to come true. I've never heard of this tradition. Or a sacrifice of about £5 of Tabby's money and a few more seconds off of the time left to stop the climate collapse. Please don't burn any one more plastic, oh God's clock in this case. And yet you're doing it anyway. The figurines are quickly devoured by the flames. Good. Trixie isn't sure she wants to watch her tiny counterpart bubble and melt. Though certainly with the anxiety she feels leading up to the exchange of wishes, she envies them somewhat. Well, I guess we have to swap our wishes now. Nikita rolls her eyes. This is stupid, she's thinking. Scruffle. This is stupid. Yup. Hey! Tabby laughs. Don't say that, too late. The Snowmas Snufflebump might hear you. Oh, not this again. Don't tickle her and make her fall in the fire. Nikita scowls, but it's the scowl Nikita does in place of a blush. She's ever such an indignant girl. The fox and the deer exchange wishes with each other. I thought Nikita was a dog of some sort. But yeah, I guess female deer don't have antlers, do they? Yeah. Tabby smiles as she reads Nikita's wish. Nikita tries very hard to look like she isn't smiling, but she reads Tabby's. Oi, what about mine? Trixie left out again. What about you, Trixie? You wrote letters for us, right? Oh, yeah, I did. Here you go. I thought she didn't. Trixie hands Tabby and Nikita her letters. She briefly considers accidentally dropping them into the fire, but she isn't confident enough in her ability to feign surprise. She thinks of her wishes. They were both the same. I wish I could be better. Tabby looks up from the letter and smiles at Trixie. Trixie briefly worries. It's a pity smile. But the feeling passes. Tabby doesn't pity people. Her smiles are genuine. Her smiles are gorgeous. Her smiles are the highlights of Trixie's days. Well, it's night right now. Tabby is always looking out for Trixie, helping her with her transition, cheering her up when she's down, organising a surprise birthday party for her. A surprise birthday party consisting of Tabby, Nikita and the music student posing as a DJ, a music student. It was awkward, but it was the thought that counted. Tabby's smile in this moment is one that whispers, "You're already everything I could ever ask for, sweetie." Aww! Trixie shifts uncomfortably. There's the slight suggestion of guilt on her face. Nikita is mean and rude and smug, but she's always been there for Trixie in her own way. She's helped her stay in university far past the point of it being for selfish reasons. She invites Trixie to go shopping with her. She pretends it's because she needs an assistant. Yeah. But they both know it's because she realises Trixie feels uncomfortable buying clothes alone. Why? Just clothes. She asks for Trixie's thoughts on her student presidency campaigning material, and doesn't even get that mad when Trixie dunks on them anymore. She drunkenly told Trixie she was her best friend after Tabby brought her some vodka for her birthday a few weeks ago. Then she wrote a 20,000-word essay called "Friends Are Good." Oh, so it was a joke, making copies of the book. She denied it in the morning, of course, but ethanol-drenched brains never lie. Nor does the copy of that essay she accidentally emailed to Trixie in her intoxicated mania. Yes, Nikita doesn't like to show it, but she cares about Trixie deeply. Oh! I care about you too, Trixie wants to say. Why am I like this? Why did I spend half the day worrying about my friends not loving me? when I know they do so much. Yeah, I know. That's the trouble, isn't it? Your brain is stupid and does these things. The thoughts run through Trixie's head until a chirpy voice pipes up and breaks her from her stupor. Like when you hang out with friends and then afterwards and then the next day and stuff, you're like, what if they were just like acting like they were enjoying hanging out? What if secretly they're thinking like, man, this person talks too much. This person talks about themselves too much. I wish they weren't so pestery. That's what I deal with. Worrying that people are thinking that, but not wanting to say it because we're friends. But no, that's a silly way to think, so don't do it. Anyway, Trixie, we combined our letters for you so you have half as much reading. Lucky you. Well, that means I have half as much reading too. Trixie sheepishly takes the letter from her, eyeing Tabby and Nikita nervously. Tabby's eyes smile. Eyes can't smile. There's no mouth in the bathtub. I mean the eyeballs. Is it stop worrying so much, is their wish. Tabby is a smile in the shape of a mammal. Nikita stares into the fire. This kind of emotional intimacy is not something she is used to, and even if it were, it is not something she altogether likes. Trixie unthreads the black lace ribbon and takes care not to damage it or drop it, for it is far too precious a thing. She unfolds the letter and takes a deep breath. Oh, don't sniff it. She reads it and then reads it again. It is not until the fourth reread that she looks up at her friends. I'd really like that a lot. Is it be our girlfriends? It's a little while before anyone talks. It's Tabby who eventually breaks the silence. It's always Tabby to break the silence. Oh, presents time! Time for presents. I figured that's what presents time meant. Actually, I think the fire melted the presents I got for you two. We probably shouldn't be stood so close to it, really. The mixture of molten plastic and petroleum fumes are making me feel kind of dizzy, yeah. Tabby probably likes it with all her illegal narcotics. Snorting some plastic fumes now. Great. The trio step away from the flames. Far enough to prevent any long-term health issues, but not enough to lose the smothering warmth that is ever so pleasant. There's a moment's silence, the crackling of the fire, the chilly wind through the trees, a distant bird call. It's Snowmas. It's a new year. What? No, Christmas comes before the new year. It's nice. Hey, Smith. What's with Smith? Her name's Trixie. Nikita is fumbling around in her bag. She pulls something out. It isn't wrapped. Nikita doesn't see the point of wrapping gifts. They're just going to be unwrapped eventually. Yeah, I guess so. But it's the mystery that's fun. Tabby has previously asked her why she eats if she will one day die. What? But she has always neglected to comment. Yeah, you can't argue with people who believe silly things. And as in their deaf to sense or something. She passes the gift to Trixie. It's a small paper craft figure, Cyber Bat Wildstar, whatever that is. He's Trixie's favourite. Cyber Drac Coolia. What? Cyber Drac Coolia. It's supposed to be Dracula. And the one remaining thread tying her to bisexuality. Nikita, you made this for me. Wow. It's one of those robot bats or whatever they are. The ones from that baby cartoon you like, but yeah, I made it for you. Trixie smiles. She reaches her hand across to the left, ever so awkwardly. Tabby takes it. And... wait, but she's on the left. Trixie is sitting on the left in this picture, I can tell from the ears. Maybe. Tabby takes it and the awkwardness seems to dissipate like cold mist. Trixie reaches her other hand to the right. Oh wait, no. What? I don't know. There's a moment of trepidation. but Nikita eventually grasps it and squeezes it ever so gently. Ah! A single icy tear forms in the corner of Trixie's eye. Oh, don't get ice in your eye. Oh, that's not in her eye, that's running down her cheek now. It's not quite the flurry of snowflakes she was hoping for this year. But it'll do. What the hell? Why did it move up? It's snow must have... Wait, what? It started over? That wasn't even at the end. Oh, well there you go then. That was a sudden end. It just randomly started over. Strange, I hope that was the end anyway. Well yeah, that was short and quite nice, wasn't it really? Yeah. I'm not really one to talk about the whole, the themes present in this, but I'm certainly a supporter of it anyway. As I said earlier, whatever makes you happy, you're not hurting anyone else. But yeah, it was just a nice little cute story. A short visual novel with some extra little interactions to wander around. Oh, I never got to go in the toilet though, over here. There's no door to it. How do you get in the toilet? Great. Wait, that's the kitchen. Wait, there's no bathroom. What the hell? I don't know, man. There's another door over there, maybe. Meow. Oh, I didn't realise I read so much. Shot right. Oh yeah, pacing reasons, I remember that. The fire is so warm. Oh, that's a fire. I mean, I guess a fireplace is kind of like a door. It's a door to the other side. Gosh, I don't want to press my cold little face up against it. You can't press your face against fire, it's not solid. Probably shouldn't though. I have a recurring nightmare about my whiskers being bomb fuses to catch fire. That'd be well cool. And then I can't put them out in time and my head explodes in a big cartoon explosion. Trixie, who are you talking to? What the... you I guess. Well, I'm glad I looked at that, because that was silly. Anyway, there you go. 3 lesbians in a winter special. Thanks for watching this Christmas special. I hope you're having a good one so far. What a good Christmas special, no, a good holiday season. And if you haven't yet, feel free to check out my other YouTube channel, PieDragon PS, the letters PS, all as one word, for daily, or at least most days, Christmas stuff, as in advent calendars. But otherwise, thanks for watching, happy holidays, and see you tomorrow for another one. Goodbye!